Welcome to the King's Court. Now, this is going to be the first installment of our locals report, as well as our first Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed video on the channel. Now, we on this channel want to focus on the games that we enjoy the most. And right now, that's mostly Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and as well as a little Pokemon TCG, and maybe down the line, some Weiss and Vanguard, like I said in the original intro video. Now, if it wasn't obvious from the deck in front of us, and as well as the thumbnail, I am a big fan and proprietor of the hero archetype. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since Jesus, I was in grade school, and I've been playing heroes ever since they first came out here in the States that I can remember. When the GX anime came out around 2003 or 4, I believe. I think it was late 2003. It was a long time ago. So, anyways, I've been a fan of the archetype since then. It's definitely my favorite deck, uh, and it's the one that I'm always tinkering with. And sometimes I play other decks, but like this is the one I'm always coming back to. Now, on this channel, we're going to have other decks from other members of the channel, such as Michael, who is a big fan of the machine, I guess you could say, monster type. He's played pretty much every machine archetype you could think of: Cyber Dragons, Gen X, Earth Machines right now, Machina, even Morphtronic. So he loves machines, probably because he grew up watching Transformers. And for me, it's always been heroes. Now, the locals report is going to be what we're going to come back to if we can't get footage from of our locals, but we should be able to get that soon. We're going to basically we're going to, I guess I could say, vlog style slash catalog our matches, what happened, the deck we played, and overall what would we do different. So, obviously I played heroes. So, this is actually not the most current list. This is not the October 3rd, 2022 list that we're currently on during the recording of this video. I competed literally the day before the list was completely implemented, so I was going by that previous format's build. So this isn't an updated build yet, but I will be going over the deck itself in a future video. A deck profile this will be coming up, and as well as later on after I play with it a couple times in my locals, a future video on an update for the current format. So right now this is just going to be a quick, basically overdraft of what happened in my locals, as well as what to look forward to later on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wise. So this is basically more of an intro video first time. So, as well as this is also a test to try out our new tripod. It's not looking too bad. So, basically, I brought heroes with me, obviously. There's a bunch of people. I believe it was a 4 round tournament, and I began playing somebody that I knew in high school, ironically, so that was cool. He was playing Sacred Beast, so it was kind of in theme for this deck, Heroes versus Sacred Beast, so that was actually pretty funny. So, I was playing game one, and I managed to win. I managed to set up Plasma, Phoenix Enforcer first turn, which is one of the best opening fields heroes can have. He couldn't really do much after that. Then I went to Bane, and he couldn't deal with that after having him blow up his field. So I managed to take game one. Then the craziest thing happened. Literally, the power to store went out. The entire block, because there's like a Applebee's and a Costco not far from the location. So all the power was out for the entire block. So they can't have people there when the power is gone. So we had to postpone it. So unfortunately, locals was cut very, very short. But I did manage to play some other games. Like I was practicing against Michael, the member of the channel, Michael, against his machine deck. And I managed to play against a friend of ours there against his he's working on a for hire deck, getting ready for the new support that the deck's going to be getting soon. And honestly, that deck's looking pretty good. So That might be a deck maybe to we might bring to the channel. So basically, that's unfortunately all I can bring. I can catalog for right now. And unfortunately, because of the power going out, I couldn't even get any video of it. So unfortunately, this will have to do for right now. But basically, this is also an intro to the Yu-Gi-Oh content we're going to be providing here. Just like our Digimon content and our Pokemon content that we're working on, we're going to basically have deck profiles, discussions, and as well overall bring in other decks that we play. Like for me personally, besides Heroes, another deck to look forward to seeing on the channel a lot will be my Medolce deck and my Salamangreat deck and a couple of others. And each one of these decks actually has a funny story behind them on why we play them. So I guess you could say it's going to be a deck profile slash a bit of a story time video. So look forward to those. The hero deck list of this current build that I was playing will be up soon. Definitely within the next week. And as well as Michael bringing up his machine deck. And then we're going to have a discussion on the new format of what looks good, what we think looks good, the decks that are going to be definitely top tier, and obviously the new support that's going to be coming out soon. And if we can get our hands on it, we're definitely going to try to get some packs or even a box to do an opening on, because in the next set, the next set, a card I definitely need is a new hero fusion. I can't remember the name of it up top of my head. Release your elemental hero. That's going to be out soon, so I'm gonna definitely need that. So basically, we're going to in the next video go over the deck profile for this current build that I was playing. Go over my choices, my decks, what I would play differently, and how I like to play the deck. So, thank you for coming by, and see you in the next video.